Appa, are you leaving again? Jungkook bent down to his level and lovingly caressed his hair. I'll make it quick this time, and Appa will bring you your favorite toys also. Is that okay? His face brightened up and he nodded. Thank you so much, Appa. Where is my kiss? Jonsol kissed on his cheek while Jungkook kissed him back. Be a good boy and don't trouble your mom, okay? He nodded. Then he stood up straight and came near you, but you shifted your eyes to the other side. Where is my kiss, sweetheart? You didn't say anything. This man can be a good father, but he turned out to be the worst husband, and now all you do is to hate him. There was a time when you were deeply in love with him. He was the love of your life, but now he's the guy you hate truly. Jungkook grabbed your chin and kissed on your lip, biting it, which made it bleed. He smirked and looked at you. If there's something still going inside your head, then throw it away. I don't want to be a bad father for my son. I'm leaving, okay? Take care. He smiled while you swallowed your anger down. I'm leaving now, okay? He ruffled Jonsol's hair and bid him goodbye. When he left, your son looked at you. Oma, you have blood on your lip. You quickly wiped it. There's nothing, honey. Let's go. I'll drop you to your school. He nodded and you two walked out. I seriously don't know how that information got leaked. Please don't kill me, sir. We lost that deal and it got into the hands of CBI. Luckily, there was not much information about the gang or we would have been caught by now. We've gotten into a huge loss. Jungkook walked towards the man who was already terrified with him. He bent down and grabbed his hair before lifting up his face. Do you even have any idea how big mistake you have done? It was the most expensive and secretive deal of this year, and just because of you it ruined. Now be ready to pay it with your life. The man shook his head in fear. Please don't kill me. I would do whatever you ask me to. I'm ready to do anything. Mistake or betrayal, the only thing that costs you is your life, and that's what you have to sacrifice. Please don't do that. I will tell you all the secret information of Black Dagger Gang. They are planning to put you down by using your son and wife. They are planning their biggest move and will soon take away them. Jungkook leaned to the level of his face and looked at him with his dark eyes. No one can even touch them until I am alive, and even if does, the result would be death only. He signed Taemin to take this man away, get all the information out of him and then throw him in the ocean full of sharks. Taemin dragged the man out from there while Jungkook got a call. You came out from the car with Jonsol and started to walk inside the school building. You turn around when you notice the bodyguards coming after you. Will you also come inside the school? Sorry ma'am, but boss has strictly ordered us not to let you go alone. You clenched your jaws. I'm only going inside. There are small kids and they will get afraid. Oma, we are getting late. You looked at him and nodded. I'll be back after leaving him in the class. Don't you dare to come inside. Sorry ma'am. They hung their heads low. You sighed and walked inside the building. You came inside and dialed a number. I'm coming from the emergency exit. The bodyguards are all around, so be careful. You ended the call and cupped your son's face. Chonsola, do you believe your Umma? Yes, Umma. Your eyes were filled with tears as you kissed him on his cheek. We are going far away from here. This place is not safe for us. Will you come with Umma? The little boy looked at you cluelessly. Where are you going, Umma? Is Appa coming with us? You shook your head. Your appa won't be there. We are going away without telling him. But Umma, your phone started to ring. Johnsol, we don't have time. Let's go. You picked him up and ran outside from emergency exit. Should we go in and check inside? It's been 30 minutes. We would be in trouble if something happened. Two guards ran inside and rest covered the whole area. Before they find you, you already left from there. Jungkook was in a very important meeting when Taemin walked inside the room. Unless it's extremely important, he can never answer a phone call. Taemin whispered something in his ear and gave him the phone. Jungkook's expressions immediately turned dark. What is it? Sir, she escaped. He could hear fear and worry in his voice. Escaped? What do you mean by escaped? He growled and threw all the papers off the desk angrily. How could she have gotten past you idiots? She tricked us, boss. She went inside Jonsol's school to leave him in his class but then ran away from the emergency exit. Jonsol is also with her. Jungkook's breath started to get heavy with rage. All of you are fired. Get your things and leave if you don't want to die, because if I see you again, I'll kill you on the spot. Boss, we are trying to find one more word and I'll come and kill you right now. He ended the call and threw it, making its glass broke into pieces. We should send our man to Incheon International Airport. If she's running away, she might try to leave the country first. No, even if she'll try to run, she won't go there. She will not make anything directly. Track her phone. She left her phone at home. Jungkook chuckled. She always tried daring things. Let's go to Busan. Busan? Jungkook looked at him. I know where she can go. It would take at least an hour to pass through this traffic. You were already panicking because you know Jungkook might have got this news already, and if we find you this time, it would be worse than that. Try to get through another way. I don't have much time or else the flight would take off. Umma, where are we going? I want to go to Appa. You looked at him. Johnson, Oma is doing all this for you, baby. Just believe in me. You hugged him while the driver turned the car, taking another way. How long it will take to reach the airport? We are almost in Busan. 20 to 25 minutes and we'll be there. Please be quick. Oma, are you running away from Appa? Don't you want to live with him? He loves you so much. Your eyes filled with tears as you looked at him. You and Jungkook got married 5 years ago when everything was good between both of you. It was a dream life that you were living but didn't last long. 7 years back when you both met, he fell in love with you. You were an orphan and he was the one who gave you the love that you never got growing up. He was a simple guy when you fell in love with him, or you can say he made you believe that. You never got to know his dark side for almost an year, but when you did, it was too late. You both were madly in love, but him being a mafia was your concern, and the reason your parents got killed by people like him made you hate his work. Not him, because he was still same for you. You asked him to leave all this work when he proposed you for marriage. Because he doesn't want to lose you, he agreed. Everything was perfect. You got married, you were pregnant and was happy when you got to know he never left that job of him. He was continuing his gang activities behind your back while lying to you. You got so hurt because you never wanted your child to become what his father is. You always wanted to give him a normal life, but you didn't know Jungkook has his own plans. Everything changed in your life. He became completely transparent. He started to do all those things without any fear. He's still a perfect father for his child, but your relationship has changed. It is not how it was when you both fell in love, and somewhere you both are responsible for that. You came out from the car with John Sol. You were in a hurry because the flight was about to leave. You picked John Sol in your arms and ran inside. Your feet stopped and got goosebumps all over when you saw Jungkook standing there with security. His smirk grew wider when he looked at you. You gulped and looked around, but the whole area was secured by his men. Appa! He jumped down from your arms and ran towards Jungkook. Jungkook picked his son and smiled at him. You should be in school, my boy. Your legs started to tremble and you know you can't escape. Appa, did you fought with Oma? Why she's going away from you? If you have done something bad, then please say sorry to her. Jungkook smiled and ruffled his hair softly. I will definitely say sorry to your mom. He then started to walk near you. You were planning to leave me? You didn't look at him while he grabbed your hand. Let's go home, sweetheart. Jeonso slept in Jungkook's arms on the way back to the mansion. You just wanted this way to never get end because you knew once you will reach home, what would happen. You have tired of this drama, tired of pretending to hate the man you still can't help but to love. You just want your son to live a free and normal life and not like his father, who wants to make him a mafia just like him. You don't hate him, but also don't want to love him. He betrayed you and kept you in dark by faking everything. He was never been honest with you about it. You still accept that his love for you was real and will always be, but you don't love him as a mafia. Your heart dropped when the cars finally reached the mansion. Jungkook came out of it with Jeonsol while you stayed inside. He called Taemin, who immediately came near him. Tuck him in bed. Make sure he won't wake up. Taemin took Jeonsol in his arms as he rested his head on his shoulder. What if he asked for Vian? Call me. He nodded and left from there. Jungkook then walked to the other side of the car and opened the door. He extended his hand towards you while you didn't move an inch, so he has to look inside. It's not like I've kidnapped you, sweetheart. I'm your husband. He made you come out from the car and walked inside the mansion holding your hand. Jungkook closed the door behind him and started to take steps towards you. It wasn't even a day I left for mission and you caused all this drama. You really know how to make me on your fingertips. I just want to leave from here with my son. You finally looked at him. Leave? Where would you go leaving your house and most importantly your husband? Am I not important to you? And one more thing, don't you dare to take my son away from me. You know what I can do, right? He lifted up your face by grabbing your chin while tears started to form in your eyes. I hate you so much. He chuckled and bit your lower lip. He brushed your hair back and kissed your neck. How did things change pretty quick between us? You used to not let me leave anywhere so that you could spend more time with me. But now you're trying to run away. Why? Your eyes met. Because now I don't see that Jungkook in you. He was different. He was fearful. His love was real. He chuckled. You're wrong, sweetheart. He was never fearful and he can never be. This Jungkook still loves you like he used to from the start. And you can never escape from this Jungkook. Only death can help you in escaping. Your tears started to fall down. You know how much I hate all this. Just because of this, I lost my parents. I told you everything, but you still chose to continue this work, even after knowing how much traumatized I was. Taking innocent people's lives seems fun to gangsters like you, but I don't want my son to walk on your steps. I will make him a kind and humble person. I would never let him become like you. He will become what I want him to be. All your efforts are useless, love. Why don't you just leave your stubbornness? We can still make our relationship like before. No, we cannot. He turned back and you pointed a gun towards him. He looked at the nightstand and his gun was missing from there. We can never go back to from where we have started because this time I wouldn't be able to trust you no matter how real your love is. You're getting smarter day by day, but put down that gun because it's dangerous. I would not let my son become like you, Jungkook. I want to make him human and not a monster like you. He started to walk closer to you. Saying this to a man who loves you more than anything in this world. I still love you like how I used to 7 years ago. In fact, my love for you increases day by day. You and Jonsol are my only family and I can do anything to protect you. There won't be any need for that if you have left this world. Our lives are in danger just because of you. Jungkook, don't come near me or I will shoot. You warned him, but little do both of you know that you won't shoot. No matter how much you fight with each other in the end, it's the love who wins and you still loves him. He came dangerously close to you in a blink and pointed the gun at his chest, grabbing your hand. You looked at him fearfully. If you really don't love me and wants to leave me, then shoot. Shoot me and you're free to go anywhere. Your heart started to tremble. What happened? You have a chance to fulfill your wish. What are you thinking now? Your tears made the vision blurry as you let go of the gun and stepped back. You can't do this, right? And you can't even stay away from me. Don't create complications in our small little family, Vian. We have planned a lot for our future, then why you changed suddenly? Because you created this family on a lie. You knew how much I hate this work of yours. Still, you made me believe that you would never come back into this work. But the truth is, you never left it. Don't you feel guilty for doing that? Once you enter in this world, not even death can save you. I'm doing this just to protect you and our son. Even if I leave all this, we can never have the life that you imagine. No matter how far we'll go, we'll always stay connected with it. You dropped on your knees feeling helpless and started to cry. I'm afraid to lose any of you. I've already lost my everything. Now I've created this family with so much courage and strength. I want to live like how I wanted to and not thinking about the security of our lives always. He sat down and hugged you. You don't have to worry about anything until I'm here. You can freely live like you always wanted. I'm here to protect you. The moment I fell in love with you, I've decided to protect you for life, even if I have to sacrifice everything. You didn't say anything and was just crying. He kissed your hair. I won't be able to live without you and John's soul. You guys are my strength. I can bear anything, but I would break apart if you guys leave me. I will never force John's soul to become what I want. He is free to choose what he wants to be. I will support his decision, whatever it would be. I'm mad at you, Amma. You left me alone. Jungkook chuckled slightly while eating his breakfast. I'm sorry, my baby. You know I planned to make you your favorite pancake, so that's why I had to wake up early. Don't lie to me. I know you didn't came in my room, he said, pouting while he looked at Jungkook. He laughed a little and looked at his son. Your appa was apologizing to your mom. Didn't you told me to do that? He looked at him. Appa made her sad, so it took time to bring everything back. Does she forgive you? He nodded. She did. That's why we are having this delicious breakfast. He giggled. Then it's fine. I'm not mad anymore. Sorry, Umma. He ruffled his hair. Now let me feed my little boy. You're getting late for school. Today I want both of you to drop me off to school. As you say, Majesty, you all chuckled.